Hey everybody, we're back and we're doing another Let's Play of a game that no one has ever played or heard of before. Ever.
Unfortunately, we have a Game Genie, so we will probably be able to win with this infinite lives code that we have.
No. Okay, so I'm being sarcastic as usual.
You'll see that this Game Genie code turns the lives into a sideways 8, which means infinite lives. That's all it does,
Shut
right?
up! That's not what it does. No.
Well, I don't see anything else different about this game.
Okay, so I'm playing Sonic 1, obviously, and everyone's played this game before, so I wanted to make it different, so I put in this Game Genie code that makes Sonic run backwards and upside down and just janky. So when I'm playing this, I'm actually trying not to look at the sprite. I play the game so much, I already know kind of where Sonic is on screen. But yeah, so this is Sonic 1. We're playing the US version. I should have played the Japanese version, which I also have. There's some differences that with the parallax scrolling. There would be the clouds in the background would be moving. But,
also cool water stuff.
Yeah, on Labyrinth Zone. Yep.
Alright, Green Hill Zone. When I think of Sonic the Hedgehog, this is actually the thing that I think of the most. And I think that Sega's the same, given how many times they've remade the level.
Yeah, you know, it's gotten to the point that I'm actually sick of Green Hill Zone. It's been rehashed so many times, and personally, I like Angel Island Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles a lot better than Green Hill Zone. I know it's iconic, but it's just like, how many times are you going to rehash this level? Like,
all
enough.
of the times.
Enough of it already. There's better Sonic levels than Green Hill Zone, but whatever.
I don't know. I think this is the most iconic it does.
Well, yeah, I mean,
see
it
it
is.
reimagined in every Sonic game with whatever the new technology is. Or at least some analog of, hey, it's a cool, open, happy, sunny stage.
Yeah, I should point out that I don't get any Chaos Emeralds in this run for a couple reasons. One, I wasn't sure if it was going to kill the recording because apparently it does. I tested afterwards. It doesn't change resolution, so I would have been fine. But that plus
It also takes time.
It takes time, and getting Chaos Emeralds in this game is kind of pointless to me. Super Sonic isn't implemented in this game until Sonic 2. So you just get a slightly better ending. And keyword slightly. It really isn't that much different.
Well, the difference is just Sonic's juggling emeralds at the end, isn't it?
No, you would have Robotnik juggling emeralds.
This right here.
Get all the Chaos Emeralds.
This is amazing. Thank you, Sonic.
Yeah, that's always my favorite thing of Green Hill's on that little rotating spike. I think it's pretty cool looking. And I'm trying to...
You're getting
momentum.
upside downed.
Yeah. Like all the totem poles on the level. It's cool.
Mm-hmm. What's that wasp?
Buzz Bomber.
Buzz Bomber, okay.
Yeah.
For some reason I thought Stinger was in his name.
So like all 16-bit Sonic bosses, they take 8 hits.
Until the final boss, who takes 12.
Yep.
Oh no! You'll never win now. You got lucky.
Yeah, that was good luck, totally.
That's what I'm talking about. Yay! Save the animals.
Yep. So this was my first Sega Genesis game I ever played. This along with Quackshot. It's not my favorite Sonic game. I think this is the one Sonic game that you truly can't go fast in. You can go fast in a few of the levels like Green Hill Zone, but Marble Zone is the start of you actually can't go too fast. You're gonna have to slow down, push blocks, not fall in lava. But this is probably the slowest Sonic game as far as 16-bit goes. Because you actually have to platform in many instances.
In the mainline series, I definitely agree
Now that's
with that.
weird. I don't know why. I jumped and I didn't go into a spin dash. That was interesting. I don't know
Probably
why
has something to do with the angle.
Yeah. And that's funny. Sometimes you'll be pushing even though you're not pushing anything. I always try to keep a good distance away from these pillars that can crush you, because sometimes the hit detection in this game will just kind of wig out, and the game will just decide that you got crushed, even though you're like nowhere near the pillar. That's just kind of a thing that all Sonic games have.
You got Castlevania traps, that's important.
Yeah. I'm just taking my time. I don't want to get crushed. Getting crushed and pits are the two culprits of Sonic 1.
I like the lava effect. I think it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, but it looks pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this neat little dungeon level. Pretty neat.
I always like the song too.
Yeah.
But then again, I like really all the music in this game.
Yeah, the game has a fantastic soundtrack, for sure.
Watch out, it's some sort of bat-like
Those
creature.
bats look like a hybrid between bats and mosquitoes.
Yeah.
There's Caterpillar.
Caterpillar, yeah, he's cool. Hooray, it's Sonic. There's actually a lot of really interesting Game Genie codes you can use in this game. More so than just give yourself extra lives or extra rings or...
Why would you need extra lives for this game?
I mean, you're either gonna beat it or not, kind of thing. But,
It's an easy game.
you can, give yourself... let's see, I'm trying to think. Well, there's like walking through walls, obviously. You can make them Technicolor just like you could in Sonic 2. This upside down walking, I think, is really hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, he plays exactly the same, it's just a visual difference.
And it's only when you're running on flat surfaces.
Yep. That was silly. When I'm on the edge.
Yeah. Yeah, you did it, Sonic.
When I was a kid, this part made me nervous. And
lava
you
falling
can
after
get
you.
crushed there. So those spikes, well, I'm sure everyone knows this, but they have a kind of a glitchy property. If there's two spikes next to each other and you fall on one, that's instant death.
Didn't they fix that in the Japanese version?
Not in the Japanese version, but there's certain revisions that do have that fixed. At least
Okay.
the Japanese copy that I have, you'll still die if you hit two spikes.
Okay.
But they fixed that in later Sonic games. So, coming up over here, this wall has an interesting property. So if you duck for whatever reason, you actually go through it like this.
So
And
funny looking.
if you want to jump over it, Sonic will jump, but he will not have his normal jump animation. He'll kind of like jump like he was running, but I didn't do it here. I was just ducking, being lazy. Like, I don't want a platform.
Oh no, Sonic. You're falling.
So, this is the only 16-bit Sonic game that has 3 acts. And I actually don't like it that way. I prefer just having 2 acts. I think 2 acts is the perfect length. Some of these stages can just kind of drag on, and then they have 3 acts, and it's like, ugh. The only instance is in Sonic 2 with, what was it called, Metropolis Zone. That had 3 acts.
And that was because they tore apart one zone and put it in Metropolis Zone. Remember that right?
No, originally one of those levels were going to be Wood Zone,
Yeah.
and instead of scrapping it completely, they just turned into Metropolis Zone Act 3. Something like that.
So the invincibility you were saying lasts longer in this game?
Yeah, slightly longer than 2 and 3. Which is nice.
That guy stayed there forever.
Yeah.
Like the tail of Caterpillar.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yay, you beat level 2. So which is your favorite zone in this one?
That's a hard one. I think Scrap Brain Zone is really exciting, but I kind of like Starlight Zone. I like the music, and I like the city atmosphere. It grew on me. And I like the fans. We'll see that later. I think the fans are so neat looking.
I think Green Hill Zone's my favorite, but at the same time...
That's the obvious answer, but I'm not saying it. Because I played it so much, I'm sick of it. I'm actually sick of Green Hill Zone.
Yeah, I know you just said you didn't like it as much. I don't know, I just find it, like, super iconic level.
I mean, it is. There's no denying that. But yeah, you can't go fast here. You have to be patient. Not get lavaed.
Sonic's kind of pudgy. Too many chili dogs.
Fat Sonic.
He's like that in 2 and in CD also, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah, it was Sonic 3 when they changed his sprite for the first time. They made him a little more cartoony looking. Initially, I actually didn't like that. I was upset that they changed his sprite, but it grew on me. And I like all the Sonic sprites now from 16-bit.
they changed the Mario sprite in every Mario game.
Yeah.
And when Mario All-Stars came out, I was kind of upset that they used a standardized Mario sprite for all of them.
Yeah.
Ooh, secret passages.
Shortcut and an extra life. I like that.
Nothing bad can happen in here.
Yeah, I was kind of half expecting to get crushed there, but it didn't happen. Yeah, when I was a kid, this little section gave me a little bit of difficulty before I was good at platforming, but it's super easy now.
Sonic platforming is never like the easiest thing in the world because of the momentum-based gameplay.
Yeah, speaking of which, I didn't have enough momentum and then slow down central.
I think you jumped at the last moment before you lost your invincibility.
Yeah. This is a pretty easy boss. Kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah, you take your time to avoid bad things happening.
I like how Robotnik laughs when he dumps the fireball on the surface.
This is where Sonic is not standing.
Yeah. It's like, what are you laughing at? And when I was a kid, I thought those were ghosts, but they're seals apparently.
Those were ghosts?
Yes, I thought they were ghosts. Like Casper, the ghost. You know,
okay, sure.
Spring Yard Zone. So is this supposed to be like a junkyard with springs? I never really understood the theme of this level.
I don't know. Scrapyard I always thought was a ship foundry, but we're not there yet, so... I have no idea why I thought that.
This is Cope.
Where does it say that?
It said that earlier. I don't know if maybe that's a programmer's alias or something.
Well, this is a cool spot where definitely nothing bad can happen if you're accidentally in the wrong area.
Yeah, you can get hit detection here, get crushed, so...
Mind your business.
Yeah. I always call that guy the fake Sonic, and he's going to show up in Sonic Mania again. I like that.
He's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's pretty awesome. That's one of my favorite badniks in this game. That's what they called enemies back in the day, badniks. I don't know if they still call them that anymore. I haven't been keeping up. I'm just bored. Head bobbing.
I think that you can still get away with it, probably. This guy running his head thinks he's so fancy.
So I'm like, oh, a secret passage, and it's a dead, and I'm like, okay, this is not useful.
What do you mean? You got like 4 rings.
Wow.
I have no idea how many you actually got.
I mean, rings are important if you're trying to get all the Chaos Emeralds. You want to have 50 or more to get the giant ring. So
well, you have 50 now.
It's kind of a test. Can you not get hit between, you know, getting 50 rings and getting to the end? I'm trying to get on that platform. And that's not how gravity works, Spikes.
What are you talking about? Gravity works exactly like that. That's how friction works. What, you didn't want to hang out with your good friends up there?
No, I'm good. And here's another little shortcut.
Hooray! Aw, you missed that big ring.
Don't want it.
But you passed the skill test and had over 50 rings to beat the level.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Typical troll bumper, troll spring that Sega likes to just slap, make you go the other direction.
Takes the wrong way.
Yep.
What's the crab's name? Do you know?
Crab meat.
Crab meat.
Which is a terrible name to call your crab. Like, why would Robotnik call him crab meat? That's...
Maybe Robotnik likes crab cakes.
And crab meat.
And crab legs. I don't know. I think these things are the springs. Even though they're not very springy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I always imagined this was a junkyard with a bunch of springs lying around, and that's where they got spring yard from. Unless it's like yard isn't backyard, and so is backyard. I doubt that. That's a joke. No, that's not what I think.
You heard it here first. She thinks the Sonic is running through someone's backyard. Trespassing.
Be one hell of a big backyard then.
Not as big as you think. I mean, he is a hedgehog. They're pretty small. I like it when he's doing his little I'm off balance pirouette when he's in the middle of a platform.
Yeah, Sonic kind of pioneered that in the idle animations.
Mm-hmm. Tapping his foot all impatient like.
Yeah.
That was what everyone liked about Sonic, like the first and foremost.
Yeah,
I was
and
in
then
like middle school.
all kinds of other games started following that, and I'm like, I forgot about that bumper.
That's twice. You did it!
Yep.
Alright.
I like this song, but it's short. It repeats itself pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of buzz bombers. Always making me antsy because I don't have any rings when I start off. I'm trying to get that shield right now.
Yeah, you did it. I like how the shield looks in this game.
Yeah, they used a lot of dithering with it.
It looks different from the later ones.
Yep. It still looks good.
Yeah. One of the things I always liked about Sonic was how the water effect looked.
Yeah.
I'm glad that Sonic Mania apparently did it the same way.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
Likewise. Watch out, crab meat. I'm gonna kill you. There's no spin dash here yet, right?
No.
Oh, but on the Saturn version, they added it in. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah, there's a lot of different versions that add spin dash. Oh gosh, that reminds me of a notoriously poor port of this game. I think I linked you a video. The Game Boy Advance Sonic game that was cropped off and has the worst slowdown ever. And the sound effects were bad, the physics were off. And I think that was supposed to be for Sonic's 15th anniversary. And it's like, Sega, how do you screw up, like, your first game on the Game Boy Advance? And then, like, a hacker redid it and made it look good and play good.
Well, coming soon, a Let's Play of that on Game Boy Player.
No.
Let's make it happen.
I don't have that game for a good reason. It is trash.
Oh, someone
I would argue
is
that
getting a
Sonic...
late birthday present pretty soon.
No, Sonic 06 is better than that game.
Early Christmas present then.
Yuck.
Somewhere in the middle of these two holidays right now anyway.
Yeah, but this game has been ported to death. My favorite version of it actually is the one on mobile. I believe it's on Android and the iPhone. You can play as Tails and Knuckles in this game, and I really like that. It's a lot of fun.
That's
They did
cool.
a good job.
My favorite version is the one on Game Boy Advance.
Nope.
So that's what we're gonna play next.
No, we're not going to speak of that anymore.
There's a lot of invincibility in this level.
Yep.
Not that it'll help you about pits much.
Yeah, there's a pit down here, and this is going to take us to the boss of the level.
We're getting almost there.
And this one you have to get rid of Robotnik pretty quickly because he's destroying your platform. You'll fall down there and die if you're not careful.
However, you're off to a very good start at 5 hits already.
Yeah. Yeah, this is another one that kind of gave me some issues when I was a kid, but I don't have too much trouble, if at all. I don't think I took any damage on this. Yeah.
Got it. Ooh. Yeah, you saved the pigs and chickens.
That makes sense, unlike in Sonic 2 when they had like the eagles and the squirrels, or like they had conflicting animals together. I was like, when did those animals eat each other? Apparently we're just rescuing farm animals now. Okay, so in the Japanese version of this game, they added an additional water effect, which is not present in this version. If I can find any more interesting Game Genie codes, I would be willing to do another Let's Play for this game with the Japanese version just for fun, and yeah, off to a good start.
Well, you can always throw in the, every time you pick up a ring, it goes Sega code.
No, I'm good.
You sure? Maybe I'm not good.
Well, I'm good. You can do it, I won't.
I don't think I could stomach playing that way.
No.
It's really neat for a moment, but it takes way too long to actually play the game.
Yeah.
So that guy was in the Steve Urkel Sonic the Hedgehog.
Rounder.
Yeah.
And he also appears in Sonic 2. His design's different though, but he's like an aquatic rune zone. And so you pointed out that, like, they drew a lot of, like, butt cracks.
Yeah,
on
robot.
on Grounder.
And that was... I wish that I hadn't seen that, but I did.
Yeah, you ruined my childhood, thanks a lot. But they really went out of their way to, like, draw, like...
I would argue that
ass
Steve
cracks.
Urkel already ruined your childhood by making that cartoon at all. Thanks, Jaleel White. Because clearly he was the guy that funded it. I know that's not true.
So yeah, this is another level that you clearly can't go too fast in.
This right here reminds me of a spot in Bowser's Castle in Mario 3 where there's a kind of a weird stair step thing that you're going up and there's a bunch of rotato discs everywhere.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. And it's always giving me Mario 3 flashbacks for that reason.
I know which one you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And isn't there one towards the final boss very similar to that?
Yeah, that's the one.
So there's a few spots that you have to find a switch in the room to...
Water.
Yeah, I'm getting watered right here. It's great. Yeah, you gotta step on the switches.
Well, hey, yay.
Try not to fall on anything that's bad. I'm paranoid of spikes.
Well, you have a ring. You're fine. You're invincible.
Yeah.
She's getting all of the air.
Yeah, I'm just playing this real safe.
No reason not to. We're in no hurry.
I like the crystals. Or, I don't know if those are supposed to be coral or crystals.
Where?
I'll point it out next time I see it.
Okay. Thanks.
Avoiding the tridents. I like the sponges. These are the, right here. The
Oh, those
crystal
are
things.
cool. I think they're...
Crystals or
crystals,
corals? I don't know. I think that bad Nick is called Jaws, but it's spelled Jawz. And that's Orbiter, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He kind of appears in Sonic 3 too. Just his design's different.
Watch out, it's a pig head. Or something, I don't know.
So, up here...
Ah! You got
This
corked.
is like the only, I'm gonna call legitimate death I have. I didn't get corked, I got sponged. Like, I played Sonic games a lot, but what kind of lame death is that? How does a sponge kill you?
No, you got dead. Stop it. Stop trying to make excuses.
Look.
You're not good at this, admit it.
No.
Either way, no, that was a pretty funny death. It's very Sonic the Hedgehog death, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Like...
Death by sponge?
Death by you're moving and something else moves, so you die.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is the Sonic game that I've actually played the least. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I actually like Sonic 3D Blast better than Sonic 1. You heard it.
Which Sonic game have you played the most? That's the question.
Well, Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Which out of those two?
I mean, I had Sonic 3 before I had Sonic and Knuckles, but then once I got Sonic and Knuckles, I would always play them locked on, so probably Sonic 3 and Knuckles. So this time I'm gonna go careful.
And get grounded.
Get grounded instead of sponged. See their noses sticking up.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good, it's here. I really like that whoop whoop sound.
Yeah, everyone likes that sound effect.
Breathing the bubble. It's great. Alright, that's the level.
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool level. I like the zone.
And this was only Act 1. It just drags on.
It sure does.
That's
I
what
still
I
like
think
the level, though.
That 2 acts is just perfect for Sonic games. I'm glad that that's what they do. 2 acts and that's
this
it.
like death plummet. Oh wait, no, that's the
I
next
think
level.
yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
on the
Okay.
next level. It's kind of like Ice Cap Zone has the
Infinite
repeating.
loop.
Yeah.
Do you need air?
Yes. Just because you have invincibility
Okay.
doesn't mean that you don't need air bubbles. The Game Boy Advance version of this game was so...
Your favorite version?
No. It was so bad, I think they got some of the colors wrong. If my memory serves me correctly, Jaws was pink. He was pink, not even red. So I think in this room there's another switch that you have to find somewhere. Maybe not. Yes, there is switch. Up ahead.
Madness.
I mean, they're just trying to mix it up a little bit, which is nice that they did that. Oh, so this is kind of funny. So what's going on right here is there's the glitch that if you're right next to certain platforms, you'll jump, but you're not spin dashing when you're jumping. So you can't break open the monitor. And I got the
really
switch.
happy to see that, frankly.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hooray.
Yeah.
Can the spears ever crush you?
No, they just stab you and you lose rings.
Okay.
I think they recycle some of the set pieces here in the Sonic CD. The crystals.
Yeah. We still need to do a Sonic CD playthrough.
Yeah.
We finally got our Sega CD to work again.
Yeah.
We have a very persnickety Sega CD that doesn't like existing in this day and age.
Didn't you fix it with like a rubber band at some point?
No, I took the O-ring and fixed it with hot water.
That's ghetto.
So it hadn't been used in decades, I guess. I don't know when the last time it actually worked was, but has this plastic O-ring, or rubber or some sort, that had frozen in its position, and soaking hot water made it more limber for a bit, and then just using it a bunch afterwards kept it going.
And you guys probably missed it, but
so
when you jump, you can get like points. I don't do that much in this run through, but I did it there, and for some reason that sprite of the 100 point thing was corrupted. You probably didn't see it. It was there for like 2 seconds. I don't know why it was like that.
Here we go.
Yeah, so this is kind of like an ice cap zone. You have to hit the switch, or else you're going to be falling forever.
Definitely gonna do this the first time. No. But the second time for sure. No. This time? How many tries is it gonna take?
I haven't played this game in a while. Shut up.
I think this is time for the series.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was that, 5? I like those infinite loop falling pits. I think they're neat.
You're alright.
I wish they'd... I mean, I don't think they overused them. I don't think they need more of them, but I think they're fun when you have them. The 2 or so times that they exist. This level, I really like the boss fight too. I was really well designed.
Yeah. You don't actually have to defeat him.
Can you defeat him?
No. You would have to hit him 255 times.
Oh,
that's
wow.
Probably impossible.
Well, if you have Game Genie.
I don't think that's possible.
You might be able to... There may be a code like one hit kills everything or something. I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure you can make something like that. To alter the damage value.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
This is the best alarm clock jingle ever. If you need to be woken up, that will do the trick.
One of my favorite things about Sonic Adventure on Dreamcast was that when he's about to drown, it played that song again.
Yeah, they remixed it. I think they did that in Sonic Adventure 2 as well.
Good. You did it.
I get my Switch.
Oh, you going buy a new Nintendo Switch?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good for now.
What if there are Sonic exclusives on it?
I probably wouldn't care because the Sonic exclusives on the Wii U weren't that hot.
With that one where you could fly around.
Oh yeah, Sonic Boom with Knuckles. Actually, that's why I bought that game. Because it was so broken, it was hilarious. Because Knuckles had you pause the game, you can keep jumping forever. And then what did they do? They patched it out. Not only did they patch it out, they snuck a patch in when my Wii U was not even on. So we need to find a way to get rid of that patch because I want to play it vanilla.
I will get rid of that patch for you, and we could have some recordings of really cool, dumb Knuckles hilarity.
Going out of bounds, yeah.
That's why we play.
That's the only reason why I bought it, because it's a trash game. But if it's so broken, it's hilarious. Yeah, I'm on in. Why not?
Silly.
So this boss fight up here, it gave me some problems as a kid, but it's easy now. I think I was 6 years old when I had this game. I was young.
It'd be at least kind of quick because you will drown otherwise. There's no more air from this point on.
Yeah, and there's no rings either. But you don't have to go as fast as you think. The most important thing is just not fall down. Just keep going up. You can take your time as long as you're careful not to, I guess, retrogress.
Yeah, it stops going up occasionally.
Yeah.
Well, I guess not even occasionally, just when you reach the end. Alright, nice job. You saved the penguins and the seals. They can go for a swim. Hooray!
Yeah.
There's so much water for them to play with.
Yeah.
Those seals are going to eat those penguins once they grow up. And you told me at one point this was originally like a Japanese pop song, didn't you?
Yeah, it was by the artist Dreams Come True. A lot of the songs here were by them. So I'm like, you know what? I want that extra life. It's so easy to get. And then I was thinking to myself, I think there's pits in this level, but I don't remember where the pits are. And then sure enough, I go too fast and yeah. I was like, okay, you know what? We're going to take the upper path.
Yeah, laugh when you do that the other day.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course you laugh whenever I screw up.
Yeah, that's
jerk.
what I'm here for. That's exactly
Snarky
why
comments.
I'm here. I like the tear-shaped loop-de-loop they have in this level.
Yeah. Yeah, this is my favorite, I guess, world in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I didn't really lose anything. Just a little bit of time. But I'm not...
Fans.
There's another orbiter-looking thing. I like how they do the, I guess the plants. They use the dithering. That looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I like the fans. I don't know why. I think they're cool looking. They're Sprite.
I like the fans a lot.
And this is a good song, so that's why I like this level a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of going slow because I'm paranoid I'm going to run into a pit. This kind of reminds me of the Speedway level in Sonic Adventure. I think they probably got some inspiration from this level.
I can see it.
I'm like, okay, apparently the game doesn't want me to go that way.
Not at all.
Nope. So jump on the conspicuously colored red spring.
Nothing wrong with that. I feel like I've already seen this part.
I was about to say, that's the problem, especially when you have 3 acts. At some points it just feels like the level design is repeating a little bit. It's alright. I do need to sip my coffee, though.
Mm-hmm. Coffee's delicious sometimes. Keeps you awake and alert for all the commentary needs. I like the background starry parallax, I guess.
Yeah.
Looks really good.
I know what they're trying to get at. Like, the little dots is supposed to be a city. It's kind of abstract, but I know what they were going for. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
These slow-down bomb things. Apparently they're doing a lot of construction in this area because they have the cones everywhere.
And construction workers need to stay cool, so they gave them these nice fans.
Well, it obviously isn't finished because they have pits here. So they're still working on this area, I guess.
Maybe the roads don't have the best design in the world. I mean, most cars can't go upside down.
That's true. Yeah, this area right here definitely is going to be a problem.
I don't know what the car's supposed to do there, frankly.
Or here.
It's supposed to fight Resnors there.
And this right here is pretty much there if you're trying to get all the emeralds.
Mm-hmm.
Gives you a shot.
Hey, here's 50 rings.
Yeah.
Have fun, guys.
Yep.
We're not at the end of the level yet, are we?
Yeah, we are.
Really? Wow,
This
that was
was a very
lot
short
shorter
one. Yeah,
than
it
the
literally
first
was
one.
just there so you can get the bonus stage.
Mm-hmm. The bonus stage, this one is that kind of herky-jerky rotato room.
Yep.
And there's actually a Game Genie code that will speed that up, just give it better frame rate.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The frame rate is really good in the mobile versions, like the Android and iPhone versions.
I don't doubt that at all.
There's not less. I don't think there's any slowdown either when you get hit with a lot of rings. Like, they did a really good job. I think the same person that worked on that is the same guy that's doing Sonic Mania.
Yeah.
Christian Whitehead, I think his name is. But I like playing this game as Tails. I'm like desperately trying to get the invincibility before I get blasted.
One thing that I always liked about Sonic was crouching down to allow you to see what's below you.
Yes,
looking up.
That is super, super useful, especially in a platforming game, and I'm shocked that there's, even like after Sonic kind of set the bar for platforming, there's still a good amount of platformers that didn't let you do that.
For instance, every Mario game. No, you just gotta make a blind jump. Yeah, running in loops. Woo, looping.
Yeah, this level definitely has a lot of loops.
Whoa, you had a bunch of friends there.
They're not too smart.
Yeah, it'd be smart to be your friends.
That's a giant spike. Holy crap. Yeah, this is a good song. Very pleasant. I'm like, nope, you're not sending me back.
Trying to murder you with that.
Yeah, I'm like, well, okay, game, you win. You just hang out over here.
I think you're good now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You did it. Hooray,
And
nothing bad can happen here. This boss is kind of wonky.
Yeah.
You can hit him, or you can hit the mines into him.
Yeah.
Either works fine. But it will probably usually take a while because this boss is kind of cool.
Yeah, I messed up there. That's the other way that you can hit him. Yeah.
Aw.
I don't.
What?
Yeah, I don't know why it did that there. That was kind of weird. I don't think it was supposed to do that.
One more, I think.
Roddick is not too smart.
What? I thought he had an IQ of like 1 million.
Apparently he does, but he has no common sense.
Okay, there's 2 more. I was wrong. What's that? Scrapyard?
Scrap Brain Zone.
Oh, Scrap Brain Zone.
I like Scrap Brain Zone a lot. Yay, flickies.
Flickies are cool.
So this is probably the most difficult world in Sonic 1. There's
It's
a lot of pits and just a lot of annoying enemy placement.
it's sort of the last level, isn't it?
Yeah,
just
pretty
counting
much.
Final Zone, which
Yeah.
is, I mean, it's there, but it's not like a zone.
No, it's just pretty much a boss.
It's got the coolest name, Scrap Brain Zone.
Yeah.
What? All right, that's a cool name.
I think the song's good too.
So do I.
Got caterpillared. There's a lot of annoying platforming required.
There's still 3 levels to the zone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
The last one's actually a water level 1. And
Whoa!
This sucked.
Lucky.
Like, I got off to... Well, there's not a death pit there, but it takes me a while to get back up. Because this is fun. These things are constantly rotating, and it's better just to not fall down to begin with. So I'm just like, damn it. Try to get back up.
Can you go down there? What happens?
Eventually, I fall down there, but I get back up.
Okay. You're doing cool things right here.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So it's kind of a mini death trap down here. That thing will keep zapping.
Rather than having a thing down there to zap Buzz Robotnik, I would have just not had anything to stand on down there.
Yeah.
You
so
did it!
Finally, I get back up.
Good job.
And there's a little bit of slowdown in these worlds. This is annoying. You kind of have to time it correctly.
So do those things go away right when you step on them, I take it?
I don't think it's stepping on them. They just are timed. They'll go away quickly. And here's another instance that you have to time this right. and I have no idea. Like, that must have been
luck.
Like by a pixel that I did not take damage.
Frame perfect
there.
getting through.
Yes.
Pigs.
I like those. They're cute. I like their
Yeah.
colors. They kind of remind me like a Ristar enemy because they're colorful.
Bowling pigs.
Lisa Frank's psychedelic color.
I can see it. Alright.
I would argue that Act 1 is the hardest act just because there's so many pits.
Yeah, the spinning platforms that are rotating on that thing, that part seems the most challenging.
Yeah.
Here we got cool pizza cutters.
Yeah. Well, not quite yet, but we'll get there.
We will. It's important to be able to cut your pizza, you see.
And your hedgehogs, apparently. Those things are fun. I like just flying off of them.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of the tire from Carnival Night Zone in Sonic 3.
Oh, yeah, I
similar
can
properties.
see that.
Yeah.
Hooray. Here are the
pizza.
cutters.
Yeah, pizza cutters, hedgehog cutters.
Run, Sonic, run. Nope.
It's like, screw it, I'm going.
That's fine. So the only 16-bit Sonic we have left to Let's Play... Oh, did we ever do Sonic and Knuckles?
No.
Okay, so we have Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles,
Yeah.
and Sonic CD yet to come still.
And I also want to Let's Play the... Oh, this is fun.
This is cool.
This is a death trap.
You
and
got
I'm just
super lucky
desperately trying to get out. Like, let me out, damn it.
You did it!
Yeah. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, we have what is it called? Sonic Jam for the Sega Saturn, and they have like easy mode where they actually modify some of the stage object placement and layout, and I want to Let's Play that just so I can point out the differences. It's kind of interesting, some of the changes they make. And it's an excuse for me to play Sonic again, because I love these games. I play them a million times over.
There's not too much changes, but they put some work into it.
Yeah. I think
Like,
it's...
they didn't, like, put in new soundtracks or
No.
new art or anything.
Some of the sound effects are different, though. Like, the pitch is different. Now, that's screwed up right here. It's missing I don't know why. I mean,
it's supposed
maybe
to have
my game is dusty.
chain.
I am playing on actual hardware, so I don't
Who
know.
knows?
Yeah, part of the chain's missing there. Just doesn't make sense.
That guy will
That's
mess
disturbing
you
looking.
up.
Yeah, that's death right there. But yeah, getting back to the Sega Saturn, I think there's enough... Now, that's what it's supposed to look
exactly.
like. Yeah.
I was about to say.
Yeah, but I think there's enough changes that do warrant a Let's Play of it.
Sure.
Just so I can point out the differences.
Also, it's not like that game is all over the net, so even though it's most of the same content,
Yeah.
it's still just kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Whereas this game is everywhere.
It is, but I still feel obligated to play it. I mean, I like it.
It's a pretty good game, and it's definitely, like, revolutionary.
Oh, definitely.
This game is...
I've always preferred Sonic over Mario, and this game is no exception.
It depends on the game for me. You did it! Alright, last level. Sort of.
Last full level.
Yeah. So, do you think you're gonna win?
I don't have any more deaths in the game, so yeah, probably. Spoilers.
You might win, that's what I'm hearing. Hey, it's that one guy.
This is like Flying Battery Zone Act 2 vibes. So if you quickly go past this thing, you can kind of take a shortcut, which I just did. Bypass a little bit of the level. I like that the water's purple.
Can't you skip, by and large, most of this level?
Yeah.
I assume we do that?
I
can't
do,
remember.
but I think I fall at some point. Where was it? Well, I'll point it out when it happens, but it's like Gatorade water. I think Robotnik just like dumped all his Gatorade in here.
Why does he have so much?
Right here is where I fall. I think that would have been a shortcut if I made it
Okay.
over that pit. Oh well.
You got groundered.
I got grounded, yeah. His robot was too much.
But... Why did they draw Grounder like that? That was so horrible.
Like, they put ass crack on everyone. Even Robotnik had a bunch of butt.
Yeah.
I like how their nose is just kind of sticking out. Slow down. There's too much bubbles on screen and
No,
stuff.
you're dead now.
No.
It is over. Oh, you lucked out.
Yeah, that was complete luck. You had no idea how psyched I was with that. I totally thought I was gonna make it.
I thought you were dead.
I'm using up all my sarcasm. I can't keep talking like this. Okay, in the level.
Alright, and from here on, there's no more rings.
Yeah. I actually appreciate when they do this. I think it makes it more difficult, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Makes it feel more worthy of a final boss when they don't give you rings. They did that in Sonic 2. Sonic 3 you can get rings. Sonic 3 Knuckles, if you don't die going into the final boss, you can also have rings. Yeah, this is a straightforward boss. There is a glitch. If you hit him like twice here, there can be an underflow when you hit him on the 12th hit. So it'll go to like 255, and it's literally impossible to kill him at that point. You're gonna get a time over at some point.
You're not hitting 255 times in 10 minutes.
That's not possible.
Or I guess 267 times.
Yeah. But I just stay in the corner and I play safe. That's how I approach this boss. It's like, who cares? Like, I'm giving advice on a game that is, how old now? 1991? This is
26 years old.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm so old. You got this with your Genesis, correct?
Yes, this and Quackshot came with my Genesis.
Both in the Genesis, or you got it at Christmas when you were a kid, right?
Yeah. Yeah, both Sonic 1 and Quackshot came packed in from Sam's Club.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, one of the first places I ever saw Sonic the Hedgehog was at Sam's.
That's cool.
The other was Target. I don't know which one I saw first. But they both had displays, and I used to play as a kid. Always fun, being a kid, no money, playing video games in a store. Oh no, it's Robotnik.
Now see, that's why I don't care. Like, some people are like, oh, I'm so old. Like, who cares? You get old. When you get old, you get money. Like, you got a job, you have money, you do whatever the hell you want with it.
It is nice to
I'm
be able to
happy
purchase
that
things
I don't
with
regret not being a kid at all. Or a teenager. Like, I got money, I got power. I'm happy.
But here's what's important. We have saved the animals, the totem pole looks mildly upset on the top half, and Sonic is pointing at us.
Yeah, so if you had all the Chaos Emeralds, you just get like a little different sequence. The Chaos Emeralds would come up, and then there'd be like 2 special flowers. I mean, it's not a big deal.
Sonic is still upside down in this ending.
Yeah. I actually like the bad ending more, because it's kind of funny to see Robotnik, like, it says try again, and he's juggling. You'll see it at the end.
Mm-hmm. Gotta go slow.
Yeah. I like how they remix all the songs in the credits. They did that in Sonic 2 and 3 and Knuckles.
Oh look, he didn't get annoying bumpered.
Yeah, you can go a little bit faster than the camera on that level. Big Island. I like that name. Big Island.
Good name. I always do like how they have like the rendition of every song in the game.
Yeah. So yeah, that is Sonic 1.
Not a bad game.
No,
Not a perfect game.
It's solid. It was great for its time.
Oh yeah, it was revolutionary. It changed a lot of stuff for how platformers worked and how mascot characters worked back then on video games. But at the same time, it is not a perfect game. It has its flaws.
It's still a very good game though. It's still excellent. I do like 2, 3, and Knuckles better than it, but it's still very fun. I still enjoy playing it to this day.
Yeah, running on the thing. That looks really weird with the code.
Yeah. Papa.
Now we're back out here. I see.
Yay, running backwards. So yeah, there's the try again thing. If you had all the emeralds, you'd be like jumping on the end sign. But anyways, thank you so much for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.